It is Syracuse and Memphis, the matchup tonight. The Orange, the technical road team in tonight's game, going with the alternate road dark blue jerseys. Orange numerals front and back, orange names off the numerals on the back of the jerseys. Memphis, the home whites. Blue lettering and numerals front and back for the Tigers. Orange will move right to left in the first half. Memphis left to right. Again, this is only the second all-time meeting between these two schools. Have not played in 19 years, so no familiarity at all between the programs. Save for the one Memphis native on the Orange roster, that is Cordelia Fondren, who was heavily recruited by the Tigers out of high school and opted to come north. Play for the Orange, as we know, started at the point all last year and now an integral cog off the bench for Q. Again, the starting lineups for the Orange, it's Coffey, Sykes, Brianna Butler, Slim, and Leary. For Memphis, Ariel Hearn, Bria Wilder-Cochran, and Mariah Rouser make up a three-guard starting lineup. The two forwards are Asiana Fukuobe and Pisana Hope. Syracuse enters at 6-0, Memphis 3-3. Head coach for the Tigers, Melissa McFerrin, she's in her 6th year. And she's sniffing career win 100, won't come tonight, but she's sitting on 98 right now, 98 and 71 all-time at Memphis. She's actually passed 100 all-time in her career, has won 147 games between her time here at Memphis in the previous 4 years as the head coach at American. Orange looked great the second half last night, blowing out Texas. See if they can bring that same intensity to bear tonight against the Memphis Tigers. As always, the Orange will have one of the more unusual players in the country, one would imagine, jumping center to the 5'9", Brittany Sykes. Actually got a hand on the ball yesterday against Texas's 6'7" center. Didn't win the tip, but she was the one that controlled where it went. See how she does bouncing around out there, taking the opening tip here today. We're at the Sports and Fitness Center on the campus of the University of the Virgin Islands here. Referees tonight, all three familiar. Jesse Dickerson, Geraldine Smith, Barb Smith. No doubt we'll see all three as the season goes along. Back up north in the Carrier Dome. With a 6'2" Hope jumping up against the 5'9" Sykes. And here we go, underway as Sykes got up there, took a swipe at it and missed it. It's Memphis ball. They'll move left to right here to open the game. Wilder-Cochran, the point guard, holds out top. The Orange, of course, settle into the 2-3 zone. Head of the key, here's Hearn. Coffey, the closest defender. Ball comes left to Rouser. Now left corner, Wilder-Cochran. First possession of the game, Tigers ball right in. Hearn signals the play with her left hand and whips a pass out top to Wilder-Cochran. Flips to the left corner now, and Rouser, step back jay on the way, no good. Offensive rebound for Hope, but her pass out top deflected and stolen by Sykes. Here come the Orange 3-on-2. Sykes will take it herself, pulls from 14, around and out. Rebound tapped by Slim, but the Tigers latch onto it. Wilder-Cochran heads left to right. Flips the ball now far sideline to Rouser. Scoreless in the early going, opening minute, 50 seconds played. Out of the key, it's Hearn, the leading scorer. Flips now far sideline to Rouser. Sykes the closest defender. Back out top, Hearn. To the right corner now, and Wilder-Cochran gets the ball inside. Fukuobe, a pull-up 10-footer is good. First points of the night go Memphis' way. It's 2-0. We've played $1.10. Coffey brings it up. Memphis starts the game in a man defense. Rachel weaves through it, whips it down low. Leary fouled on the way up, and she'll shoot two. Couldn't finish. 2 free throws, though, coming for Kia. So Leary at the line. She missed her first free throws of the entire season yesterday. Had been 14 for 14, went 0 of 2 at the line last night in a scoreless outing for the Syracuse starting center. Chance here to tie the game. We've played 75 seconds. First free throw is good. He is still averaging right around a double-double here in the young season. First year starting, the 5th-year senior. Second free throw for Leary. Her patented deep knee bend lets loose, and we're tied. 2 apiece. The Orange stretch full court pressure, but Memphis beats it without issue. Driving left baseline, Rouser pull up 15-footer around and down. Memphis knows how to play at a high pace. They'll match the Orange in tempo tonight. It's 4-2 Tigers. Cuse ball left in. Near sideline, Coffey. Rachel awaiting a screen, gets it from Leary. Works out top. The defense goes away. She'll fire a wide open 3. Back rim, no. Memphis the rebound. It's out to Hearn. She'll bring it up the near sideline. Tigers a 4-2 lead with the ball. Far sideline holding Rouser. Round a screen out top. Dips to the elbow and kicks to the right wing now in Hearn. Shot clock halfway through. Hearn feeds far sideline Rouser. Back out top to Hearn. Shot clock 10. Zips near sideline holding his Wilder Cochran. Into the near sideline, a trap. Got it inside to Hope. Flips far sideline. Rouser pump faking, ducking underneath, forced up a jumper, missed it. Memphis though the rebound and fouled on the way back up. Called on Coffey. Shooting the free throws will be Asiata Fuqua-Bay. 17:52 to go, first half. It's Memphis 4 and Syracuse 2. First free throw good. Well, the Orange down 3 in the early going. Took a minute last night for the offense to get going, but when it did, threes were falling from everywhere. Both free throws good for Memphis. 6-2 Tigers, Cuse ball left in. Here's Coffey around a Sykes screen out top. It's a pick and pop right wing, and Brittany holds on to it. Dips and drives to the lane. Swings left corner, a slim three in the air. Front iron, no. Rebound Leary. Kicks out to Butler. The pass is Aaron and stolen. Hearn, the left arm extended on the bounce up the court. Stops at the free throw line. The trailer's Wilder Cochran. Sykes flies past, trying to block the shot. Wilder Cochran held on, then buried an 18-footer. 8-2 an early Memphis lead. Far sideline, here's Butler. Drives to the free throw line, pulls from 15 and misses. The Orange again one and done. Tigers ball right end, up by 6. Fuqua-Bay out top, her pass is tipped, stolen by Coffey. You got bowled over. Ball knocked out by Memphis, rolls over the sideline. And it will be Syracuse basketball as a skidding Wilder Cochran couldn't keep it in play. So Syracuse ends up with the basketball regardless. Both coaches think there should have been a foul on the play. Q on the initial steal, and then Melissa McFerrin thought Coffey on the ground tripped the Tiger player. First Orange sub, as it's become a custom, is Taylor Ford entering for Isabella Slim. 8-2, Cuse down with the ball. Inbounds to Coffey back near midcourt. Rachel pounds a left-handed dribble, flips to the right wing and Butler. Back to Coffey. Moves near sideline to Sykes. Rachel out top, she'll fire a three. It hit it, but there was a whistle before. I believe that was a 3-second violation on Leary. Too bad as Coffey drilled the three. Good though to see Rach get that shooting stroke locked back in starting yesterday that she had for much of last season. We've played 3-10, Memphis by 6. Tigers dealing with Orange 2-2-1 half-court pressure, and Coffey into the side of Wilder Cochran. That's her second foul. Two early ones on Rach. She'll exit, and here comes Memphis's own Cornelia Fondren to deal with the Memphis Tigers. Melissa McFerrin was hot on Fondren on the recruiting trail, but Corn in the Syracuse uniform tonight. Wilder Cochran takes the inbounds pass. Driving in, shot altered by Leary. A tie-up on the rebound, and the arrow favors the Orange. So the Cuse get it back to reset the lineup. It's Fondren, Ford, Sykes, Butler, and Leary. 4 sophomores and the 5th-year senior in Shakia. Cuse still don't have a field goal. The pass to the free throw line is tipped and stolen. Memphis again with it. Wilder Cochran off to the races near sideline. Orange back on D. A pass to the right block. Fuqua-Bay spins to the lane. 5-foot floater won't go. And Ford the rebound. Finds Fondren. So the Orange 3:45 without a field goal to open. Step back three right wing for Butler. Won't end the drought. Rebound though Ford. Her putback is good down low. So Taylor the defensive rebound at one end, offensive the other end, and the Orange finally a field goal and trail just by 4. We've played 4 minutes. Memphis quickly to the right. Fuqua-Bay charging in the lane. A lot of contact. She missed the shot, got her own rebound, missed again. It's tipped out. Here comes Sykes. She's going to go 1-on-2, won't stop. Brittany hopping down the lane, scoops to the rim and lays it home with a finger roll. Made them look foolish. There's Sykes' first 2. 8-6. Memphis, though, still up. Tigers ball right in. Deep in the left corner, here's Rouser. Pass out top, nearly stolen. Got through to Cochran, pull up free throw line jumper, no. Leary the rebound. The Orange can tie her lead this time down. Near sideline Butler, she wants the lead. Transition 3 is good. That's her sweet spot, and the Orange have ripped off 7 straight for a 9-8 lead. 15-15 to go here, first half. Steele near at midcourt at Sykes. She'll go one-on-one. Look out. Brittany to the rim. Layup no good. Got fouled by Wilder Cochran. And now the pace of play and the flow of the game starting to favor Syracuse. 15:09 to go here. First half, the Orange, a 7-0 run. Lead the Memphis Tigers 9-8. Take a break. Back after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport required.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Uh-huh.
Come on, boy, just a little.
Scott.
Business is tough, but with great offers at avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation.
The chance here to extend the run for Brittany Sykes was fouled in transition before the timeout. So Sykes at the line. 2 free throws coming for Britt. First left short. And Sykes will get ready for a second. The Orange getting ready to slap on full court pressure should this go in. Free throw also short, so Sykes misses 2, and the Orange will have to retreat back on defense. Memphis ball off the rebound. The Orange lead at 9-8, 5 minutes gone. Near sideline, Wilder Cochran works the bounce. Fondren closest in the 2-3. Ball around the horn left to Rouser. Stops top of the arc, flips it off behind, it's Hearn. Shot clock dips south at 10. Skip pass far sideline, Wilder Cochran. Shot clock 5, Hearn ahead of the key, high arcing 3 around and out. Rebound tied up. Arrow this time favors Memphis. So the Tigers will inbound baseline right. Wilder Cochran set to trigger it in from there. The point guard, long time coming, finds Hearn deep in the right corner, and she'll get it out of trouble. Back to the point guard, Wilder Cochran around the horn left for Rouser. Still 9-8 Cuse. Near sideline, Hearn hops to his stop and flips short corner right side. Taylor Williams, her first entry into the game, is a 15-foot jumper, which is good. Memphis back in front 10-9. Cuse ball half court left. Weaving through traffic, Fondren down the lane, lefty scoop, no, but fouled. And again, this newly aggressive sophomore Cornelia Fondren this year is paying dividends for Syracuse. Foul on Posada Hope, her first. And Korn, the lefty, will twist up a pair. Sykes missed a couple the last time down, and now Fondren misses the first. So the Orange, an early struggle at the line here. Fondren, though, can still tie the game up. Very young lineup on the floor, as we'll see so often this season. 4 sophomores, 1 freshman out there right now. Free throw good. We're tied at 10. Full court pressure, and immediately it's an inbounds pass thrown right out of bounds by Memphis as the freshman Taylor Williams threw it from the end line into her own bench. Those are the type of turnovers we saw Texas make as the game went along last night, and the Orange took advantage. Longhorns 23 turnovers a night ago. Fondren trying to get it inbounds, launches to the backcourt, and Taylor Ford will track it down. Now Fondren goes to help out, and she'll walk it up. It's the Orange getting to the offense against the Memphis man defense. Pick and pop, Taylor Ford, open three right wing, and Taylor hits again. Boy, has she been locked in this year. North of 50% from three right now. And the Orange a three-point advantage. At midcourt, a loose dribble by Wilder. Cochran's taken away by Fondren. Her nearly whipped it back, but the Orange still have it. Near sideline, Sykes hops into a contact in the lane, not called it away up. Look at a rebounding foul on Brianna Day. First foul on Day. Orange will set full court pressure, led by Sykes. And do so with a three-point lead. Freshman Taylor Williams zips a pass near sideline to Rouser. Crosses the court, far wing to Hearn, and Memphis deals with the pressure well. Williams to the free throw line as her pocket picked by Fondren. Here comes Korn, 1-on-2. Takes it down the left side of the lane, right to the rim, left the layup short. Day, though, grabs the rebound. One dribble across the lane, but traveled. Got stuck in traffic and lost her footing. Memphis subs Fuqua Bay back in. Felicia Ballard, who played important minutes yesterday, comes in off the bench for Syracuse, giving Brianna Butler a breather. Still 13-10 Syracuse, 13-19 to go in the half. Near sideline, Wilder. Cochran nearly traveled starting her dribble, weaves through traffic, passes off Rouser, who had a loose bounce, and taken away by the Orange. Memphis getting very sloppy now. The Orange will bring it up. That's a seventh Tiger turnover. Fondren down the lane, got her way to the rim. A wild righty layup, no good, and Brianna Day forces a jump ball on the rebound. She and Rouser got tied up. Arrow favors the Orange, and Q opts now to send Rachel Coffey back in the game with 2 fouls. Hoping his senior point guard can avoid a third. The lob, Sykes in the lane, up strong and scores. Again, the Orange get the lob off the inbounds. Sykes now with 4. It's 15-10. This was 8-2 Memphis early. The Orange on a 13-2 run, and Coach Q just caught that Memphis pass. That was wild, and he just places it right down on the floor. Memphis is throwing it all over the yard now. That's an 8th turnover. Q's ball, 12:47 to go in the half with a 5-point lead. Fondren checks right back in for Coffey, who was in very briefly. Midcourt will bring it up, dribble handoff far sideline to Sykes, around a Day, now a forward screen. Brittany attacking, left baseline, got to the rim, a layup around the iron, and good. She just elevated over everyone. 6 points for Sykes, the lead is 7. Skip pass by Memphis, nearly thrown out of bounds. Far sideline, weaving through traffic as Rouser almost traveled, and now a charge. Lots of contact down low, and Fondren may have whacked her head when she got bowled over by Rouser. Karen McKinney out to take a look at Cornelia, who went down hard, taking the charge inside. So Syracuse's trainer, Karen McKinney, out there, Coach Q as well. 12:24 to go here in the first half. It's Syracuse 17 and Memphis 10. They've got Korn up in a seated position now. She's got her left hand on her forehead. Absorbed a pretty significant blow, but now back up on her feet. Hopefully just had it knocked out of her a bit there. We'll see if she's all right, and keep an eye on that. Grabbing an extra chair off the end of the bench for Cornelia to sit down in, and now we'll get back to action. Again, the Orange had a 15-2 run since trailing early 8-2. And now the Orange go to the freshman off the bench. Alexis Peterson comes in to run the offense. Dribble handoff for Sykes left wing. Pick and pop forward. Wide open for 3. She bobbled the ball, regained it, and drilled another one. Taylor Ford's closing on a 55% season from three right now, and the Orange have a 10-point early lead after trailing by 6. It's 20-10, and it's a steal. Here comes Ford. Orange coming up again. Taylor pull up 18-footer. She is locked and loaded. Ford's got 10. Timeout Tigers. Syracuse up by 12 and pulling away. Will break as well. 11:55 to go here in the first half. The Orange are on a 20-2 run, and this one's closing quick on being over early tonight. Syracuse by 12. Back after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
We are World Vision, and we believe in children. We believe in God's calling to share our lives with them, to share a meal, to share water, to share love, to share a full life.
If you believe, share with a child today at worldvision.org/share.
Back at the Paradise Jam, and the Orange cruising right now. It's a 20-2 Syracuse run since trailing early. The score Syracuse 22 and Memphis 10. Brian Higgins along with you. 11:55 to go in the first half. Again, keeping an eye on Cornelia Fondra in a possession to go. Took a charge and whacked her head on the floor. Currently being tended to by Syracuse trainer Karen McKinney. But Taylor Ford's locked in. She's got 10 points. She's hit a 3 and a confident long 2. And now a steal by Ballard. She'll get it ahead to Sykes. One-on-one, elevates to the rim. Layup good again. And the Orange are pulling away. It's 8 for Sykes, and the lead is 14. Memphis beats pressure this time to the near sideline. And hope. See if the Tigers can get into some offense this time, as they've been chucking it all over the place. Near sideline holding is Rouser. Brings it out top for Hearn. The leading scorer, Hearn, at 18 a game, threw it away far sideline, but Ballard lost the handle out of bounds. Our first Shea Taft sighting tonight. She turned to last night's game with 9 points on 3 threes and a blink early in the second half, and turned what had been a 5-point Orange lead to 18 real quick. Memphis ball, shot clock dwindling down to 7. In the lane, Wilder Cochran, shot altered by Brianna Day. It's down low, shot clock still ticking down at 2. Mack sees it from the free throw line, missed the shot, but Memphis an offensive board. So the Tigers will go again, but they trail by 14. Wilder Cochran kicks left wing. Hearn will launch a 3, well short. Rebound loose, Sykes knocks it out to Peterson, and here comes the freshman with speed. Alexis hesitates down the lane, stripped on the way up by Hearn. Memphis blitzes back right. Here's Hearn. Back on defense, Ford. Hearn chucks it up wildly with the right and scores. Nice play by Hearn. Hesitation move in the lane. That ends what had been a 22-2 Orange run. Syracuse quickly back to the rim. Alexis Peterson down the right alley, and she's fouled. So right now, Fondra on the bench after knocking her head off the floor, being tended to by the Orange trainer, Karen McKinney. Rachel Coffey, the starting point guard, out with 2 fouls. And the freshman, Alexis Peterson, running the offense, will shoot free throws. Alexis out of Columbus, Ohio. Top 100 recruit last year. Orange currently doubling Memphis 24-12. Free throw for Petey is good. Orange 5 right now. Peterson, Taft, Sykes, Ford, and Day. Sykes the only starter in right now. Shaquille Leary getting set to check back in, though. Second free throw, also good. So Leary in, Brianna Day out. Brianna Butler also returns, and Brittany Sykes will get her first breather. 26-12, the Orange a 14-point lead. Inbounds near sideline, Wilder Cochran. The trap in her face led by Butler. Memphis still in the backcourt now. Skip has near sideline, almost broken up by Ford. Was a step late and fouled. First foul committed by Taylor, who got herself into big foul trouble last night, eventually fouling out. Memphis ball half court right. Fuqua Bay to inbound. Taft guards the inbounder. Fuqua Bay lobs it out top. Lands for the freshman Taylor Williams, and now back to the point guard, Wilder Cochran. Dribbles off to the near sideline. Taft closes in the zone. Zips now far wing. Enters left block Fuqua Bay. Up and under move. Left it well short. Rebound though saved. Memphis will go again. The shot clock reset, and I don't know if that ever hit the rim. 26-12. Memphis ball, left corner, open three for Taylor Williams, nets it. So Memphis finally knocks one down from deep. It's 26-15. Orange basketball left in with the freshman Alexis Peterson running the offense. Peterson weaving through traffic, got to the lane, tried to kick it left wing for Taft, but it's stolen. Taylor Williams weaves her way up court, almost ran into her own teammate, and now heads off to Hearn. 9:37 to go in the half. The score is Syracuse 26, Memphis 15. A 22-2 Orange run broke this thing open. Williams zips right, Hearn feeds the right block for Hope. Fade away on the right baseline, well short. Orange rebound with Leary, and here comes Shea Taft. Taft may pull up for three, does on the right wing. Left this at one short. Rebound Memphis. Wilder Cochran almost spun out of bounds after reeling it in, and she'll bring it up. Head of the key, Fuqua Bay. Memphis ball trying to get this back under 10. Memphis slow to get set here with Hearn. Shot clock all the way down to 12. To the free throw line, Hope. Bounce pass to the baseline deflected. Memphis has it back. Just 6 to shoot. Hearn sees it. She'll pull up from 25. Too strong. Long rebound. Hope has it. Kicks to the right, and Memphis brings it back out. Fresh 30. Left wing, it's Hearn. Feeds the left block for Hope. Spins to the lane, a running righty hook. Drops. Asana Hope's first points, and Memphis within 9. Largest lead so far for the Orange has been 14. Head of the key, here's Ford. She'll launch a straightaway three. Back rim, no. Rebound, Shaquille Leary. Orange keep it alive. Leary in traffic, bowls up, missed it with a right. And a rebounding foul on the second attempt against Leary. First on Kia. Brianna Day will return. Leary out. In for the first time, Tasia Butler did not play last night. Entering now as well, Brittany Sykes. Alexis Peterson is out, so I believe Shea Taft is your point guard right now. It's Taft, Sykes, Butler, Tasia Butler, and Brianna Day. Our first double Butler of the Virgin Islands. 26-17, Cuse by 9, Memphis ball. Williams zips right wing, holding Wilder Cochran, drives to the foul line, elevates for a shot, is blocked by Day, and a rebound snatched by Taft. She'll bring it up. Shea weaving across the midcourt line, but had her pocket picked by Fuqua Bay. She's ahead of the pack, charging toward the rim. Taft gives ground, and the layup is good. Fuqua Bay now with 6, and Memphis back within 7. A game recovery after surrendering that blitzkrieg of a run to the Orange. 7:45 to go here in the first half. Taft straight on. Dribble handoff for Sykes. Brittany around a pair of Orange on the screen. Crossing over, baseline drive, elevates in the lane. A lot of contact, not called either way. And Memphis travels trying to bring it up as one Tiger, Hearn, stumbled over another Tiger, Courtney Powell. Delivers us an official timeout. 7:34 to go in the half. Memphis gets
Spectacular. Just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact, portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtech.com.
Living this life on island time. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
Game of the Virgin Islands. Orange 5 right now. We'll still have Taft as the point guard with Fondren still out, being looked after by Karen McKinney. Coffee out with the 2 fouls. Taft will inbound baseline right. It's Cuse ball with a fresh shot clock after the Memphis travel. Taft lobs back to midcourt, lands with Tasia Butler. Behind to Brianna Butler. Dribble handoff back to Taft, and the Orange will start the offense. Taft veers on the bounce far sideline. Crossing over, drives, bounce past Ello is kicked by a Memphis Tiger. I didn't call the kick. Now we got a whistle after. There'll be a foul on Memphis. That was peculiar. Tasia Butler out and Isabella Slim back in. Foul there was called on Fuqua Bay, her first. Taft will inbound baseline right. And Day stationed on the left block, Slim on the right. Sykes at the free throw line with Brianna Butler behind. Bounce pass to Sykes, who cut in, got to the rim, elevates, missed it. Slim battling for the rebound, and then she knocks down Wilder Cochran for a foul. First on Isabella. We're on 16 fouls both ways now. Still 26-19, Syracuse in front. Trailed early 8-2, a 22-2 run erased that. Memphis nearly travels on the way up with Wilder Cochran, zips right to Hearn and didn't want the 3. Tigers helter-skelter. Fuqua Bay charges the lane, righty floater missed it. Tapped the rebound back to herself, then lost it out of bounds. Last touch by Sykes. Barb Smith with the call far sideline. Q evacuates the area. Now it looks like Karen McKinney, the Orange trainer, is taking Cornelia Fondren back to the locker room. Near sideline, here's Hearn. We're under 7 to go in the half with the Orange holding a 7-point lead. Deep in the left corner, Taylor Williams. Finds Wilder Cochran, the point guard. Screen from Fuqua Bay. Zips it to the right wing now, and Hearn enters right block. Got it inside to Courtney Powell. Flipped out Fuqua Bay, who missed the running righty hook, but was fouled. Foul on Brianna Day, her second. Shots coming here for Asiata Fuqua Bay. Not a good free throw shooter on the young season, 33%. Makes the first. Shaquille Leary returns. Day out with the 2 fouls. Asada Hope back in for Memphis. Second free throw coming. And the lead down to 5. It was 26-12. Memphis on a 9-0 run now. So here come the Orange with Rachel Coffey back in to run the offense. Q will try to squeeze some minutes out of her with 2 fouls. And good to see now Cornelia Fondren back from a quick trip to the locker room and back to her normal spot on the bench. Pass to Brianna Butler. Pull up free throw line jumper is good for Bree. She's got 5. So the Orange end the 9-0 run and expand the lead back to 7. Memphis helter-skelter to the front court. Far sideline, Rouser was trapped but got it out. We close on 6 minutes to go here in the first half. The Orange up by 7. Out top holding is Rouser. Flips to the right side now with Williams outside the arc. Drives foul line, pull up 15-footer. Missed everything to the left. And a rebounding foul. Looks like on the Orange. Called on Brianna Butler and give Memphis a 1-and-1. And now Fondren, good sign to see her checking back in the game after absorbing rough contact. Now, let's call it 6.5 minutes ago. the free throw line as Fuqua Bay hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Took a charge. Looked like she whacked her head on the floor. At least was holding her head. Came out. Was tended to, and now 6.5 minutes later returns. Second free throw short. Rebound Sykes. Here come the Orange, and it's quickly in the hands of the point guard Fondren. Cuse ball left end. Here's Cordelia head of the key. Swings to a cutting Butler. Dribbles to the foul line. Pull up 15-footer, and here comes Bree. Back-to-back 15-footers for Butler, and the Orange now on 30. It's 30-22. And a travel at midcourt by Taylor Williams has switched the pivot foot. That is already a 12th Memphis turnover. The Orange, though, have committed 8 themselves. So Cuse ball left end, and a chance here to get the lead back to double figures. Fondren dribbles far sideline. Pick and pop with Butler. Bree catches. Step back three on the right wing, and she is locked in now. 7 straight for Butler, and the Orange lead is 11. Memphis nearly throws it away far sideline. It's right in the trapping zone. Dangerous skip pass back to the near. Finds Hearn. The score, Syracuse 33, Memphis 22. 5:07 to go here as we play in the first half. A driving Mariah Rouser floater from 5 is good. Orange come back left. The lead now 9. Fondren lobs. Ball is tipped. Got to Leary up for a shot. Blocked by the elevating Hearn, but she fouls Leary in the process. First on Hearn. Shaquille Leary at the line. You can tell this is a rough and tumble game. Coach Q's bleeding now. I don't know how that happened, but his left elbow's about to get taped up. When the coaches are got blood coming out the elbow, then you know you got a game. Free throw for Leary, no good. So Q is properly bandaged. Not sure if he got bumped by somebody heading up the court or what. As we learned from Mike Tomlin last night, coach is not supposed to be on the field of the court. Free throw for Leary is good. 34-24. Syracuse with a 10-point lead and 4:45 to go here in the first half. Near sideline, Wilder Cochran bumped in the side by Fondren for a foul. First on Cornelia. Ninth team foul against the Orange, so a 1-and-1 here for Wilder Cochran. She's been good for 63% of the young season and misses the front end. Rebound Taylor Ford. Outlets Fondren, and here come the Orange with the ball and a 10-point lead. Korn crossing over in the lane, hops to the rim to her favored left and drops it home. The lead again is 12. After increasing the lead to 14, a dry spell had it down to 5, but the Orange have reasserted control. Memphis, a wild pass up, finds Rouser ahead now, drive to the baseline. Jamie Jackson to the rim. A running layup good, making Jasbriel Swain who knocks it down. The Binghamton transfer. Orange ball left end. Pass intended for Ford is deflected. Taylor trying to dig it back out on the ground. Body skidding everywhere. Jump ball inevitable. And the arrow points Memphis's way. There's about a half dozen players entangled in the paint at the left end. It may take more than one towel to mop up that sweat. Still the Orange lead by 10. It's 36-26 with 4:04 to go in the first half. The Orange stretch full court pressure led by Sykes, who batted the ball out of bounds far sideline, left high and couldn't quite catch it. And again, the Orange will stretch their 1-2-2, led by Sykes. The next line is Fondren and Brianna Butler. Ball in the arms of the point guard Wilder Cochran. Trap coming, flips off behind for Fuqua Bay. She'll cross the midcourt line at a tentative dribble and hook a pass back to Wilder Cochran. Near sideline, it's Hope, feeds the right block. Give and go, back to Pope. Missed the shot, rebound Orange. Here comes Sykes, one-on-one, hops the lane, scoops with the left and scores again. Brittany Sykes again elevates high. She's got 10. And the Orange lead by 12. 3:34 to go in the first half. It's 38-26. Tigers beat pressure this time with a long pass ahead to Hope. Ball far sideline to Swain. Passes off and gets it back. Jasbriel Swain, a former Rookie of the Year in the America East for Binghamton. Transferred down here, back home for her senior season. Near sideline, Wilder Cochran kicks to Swain. Ball is out of bounds. Cuse have it back. A 13th Memphis turnover will deliver us to our final official timeout of the first half.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort. Experience the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort, Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands. No passport.
.312 to go here in the first half. It's the Cuse 38 and Memphis 26. So we may be far away from home, but this is still the United States and the U.S. Virgin Islands, so we can't leave the FCC hanging. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network. Brian Higgins with you here in the Virgin Islands. Orange ball, a Butler left corner three, dies on the iron, and Memphis the rebound. So under 3 to go here in the first half. It's Syracuse a 12-point lead, 38-26. Memphis ball half court right. Fukwebe has it head of the key. Sykes and Fondren make up the top of the orange zone. Straight on here, Swain. On a bounce near sideline, hands off to Rouser. Shot clock already down to 10. Back to the point guard, Wilder Cochran. One hand whips a pass far sideline to Swain. Shot clock 6. Swain sees it now at 4. Dips to the foul line. Good defense by Fondren, and a charge called as Cornelia knocked over again. Gets up this time. Foul on Swain. Memphis just never got into anything that time down the court. 2.5 to go till the break. 38-26. Syracuse a 12-point lead as the Orange whip it over the near sideline. Fondren's pass for Ford almost took out our friends from Texas A&M next door. It was Shaquille Leary who knocked half my stuff off the table with an errant pass last night, so the Orange got to keep their passes toward this sideline a little more in tune. Gary Blair's not sitting down here tonight to pick everything back up for me, the Aggies coach. We'll have to turn elsewhere to kindness if things fall off the table. 2:10 to go. 38-26, Syracuse with the lead, Memphis with the ball. Rouser head of the key, flips far sideline to Swain. Ball down left block. Fukwebe up for a shot, missed it well, strong. Shot clock doesn't reset. Rouser, though, has it, launches from 15 and miss, and Memphis will get another rebound. This time the shot clock does reset, as we have a $1:45 to go till halftime. Near sideline, Wilder Cochran brings the ball straight on to Rouser. Flips now to the block. Here's Hope. Step back 15-footer. Twists it up and scores. Kasada Hope with 4. 10-point game. Quickly Sykes lobs ahead. Leary to the rim and scores as the Orange got out and down the court quick. Kia now with 5 after not scoring last night. Memphis nearly throws it away again. We'll get it across midcourt with Wilder Cochran. Flips ahead to Rouser. Pull up free throw line jumper. No. Rebound. Fondren, and here come the Orange breaking out. Cornelia accelerates, crosses over, saw Sykes ahead. Ball got knocked around, lands with Leary, who lays it home. 7 for Kia, and the Orange match a game-high lead, now at 14. Memphis with Swain weaving in circles far sideline. Tigers will settle down as we're in the final minute. First half, 42-28 Cuse. Near sideline, dipping on a drive is Rouser. Leaves behind Swain. Skips back to the right, Wilder Cochran. Shot clock 5, down Fuqua Bay, and fouled hard by Butler on the way up. It is a second foul on Brianna Butler. Cuse 42, Memphis 28. And Asiata Fuqua Bay at the line for a pair. Fouls really mounted against the Orange yesterday, but the lead grew in tandem, so it never became an issue when 3 Orange had 4 fouls with 7 minutes to go. Fuqua Bay hits the first. She's got 10 in the first half. But right now, Brianna Day, Rachel Coffey, and now Brianna Butler each have a pair of fouls here in the first half. Something to keep an eye on. Fuqua Bay again at the line. Second free throw. Dies on the iron and falls off. Cuse the rebound with 4. It's a 10-second differential game clock and shot clock, so the Orange can't hold for 1. Far sideline, they won't wait. A Brianna Butler 3 is up and down. Brianna's got 13 in the first half, and the lead is 16 all of a sudden. Shot clock off. Memphis can hold for 1 if they can hold on to it. In the backcourt, Wilder Cochran will cross the midcourt line just in time to beat a 10-second count, and then a foul on the back end of the play against the Orange. That may be Butler's 3rd. Instead, it's on Sykes. First foul on Brittany Sykes. The Orange well over the limit. So 2 free throws here for Wilder Cochran. It's been a fantastic offensive first half for the Orange, shooting 55%, already 45 on the board. First free throw was good. The second, no good. Rebound 4, the Orange can hold for 1. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. The Orange will look for the final shot. Orange getting 4 across the baseline, and now Q calls timeout with 5.5 seconds to go. 5.7 seconds to go, so they'll have to draw up a quick hitter here to end the first half. Q takes his use it or lose it there. 5.7 seconds remaining till halftime. The Orange will lead by at least 15 at the break. Again, this is the second of 3 games down here in the Virgin Islands. Cuse take on 11th ranked Texas A&M tomorrow, though the Aggies lost to Texas earlier tonight by 11. And of course, Syracuse beat Texas last night by 12. Duke is in the other half of, I don't want to call it a bracket, there's sort of 2 4-team round robins going on here. Not a true tournament, but they've been demolishing people. Having beaten Xavier in Central Michigan the last 2 days, they'll play Kansas tomorrow and probably wipe the floor with them as well, though Duke is the number 2 team in the country. Orange will see them in the Dome in the inaugural ACC season come 2014. Inbounds to Fondren here, back to action. 4.5 seconds to go now in the half. Now down to 2. Korn zips right. Sykes a 3-ball to beat the buzzer. Missed everything, and that is halftime. A dominant first half performance by the Orange. Trailed 8 too early. Was all Cuse after that. Syracuse hits the locker room with a 15-point halftime lead. It's the Orange 45.
The Virgin Islands has some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. Here at Cokie Point, it's one of the best snorkeling spots in the Caribbean. Let's go grab some fins.
Welcome to Oceanfront Rentals. What size?
Hi, can I have size 9, please? Let's get ready to snorkel.
Don't forget your fish food.
Can't forget the fish food. Let's go.
We're going to be cruising out to Buck Island, and we're going to have a great little snorkel stop and get you all suited up with snorkel gear. And if you need anything at all, again, my name's Matt, Richard, and Cassandra. And we're going to turn the music back up and enjoy your time.
Sun, nice waters, amazing views, everything. The warm weather from being from Syracuse. Snow, a lot of snow, cold, harsh winds. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm here with my team, so it's really fun to be here with them. A little bit of turtles, hopefully no sharks or anything, but you know, just the aquatic life.
We're at the 2013 Paradise Jam. In 14 years here on St. Thomas, we've done a lot of awesome things, but never something like this.
This is the water jetpack, new here to St. Thomas. Anyone who's ever dreamt of flying, ever wanted to learn how to fly, this is about as close as it gets. On an introductory flight, you're going to be porpoising like a dolphin, you're going to be running on the water, and of course flying high like Buzz Lightyear. So those are kind of the three things you're going to be doing in an introductory flight.
Perfect. Right arm up, right arm up, right arm up a little, right arm up. There you go. Just like that. That's exactly where I want you. Right there. Very nice. Oh, you're ready to fly. What I want you to do now is slowly bring your arms up till just your feet are in the water. And now that you're there, just start walking with those legs. You're walking on water. Okay, so all you got to do to go underwater is you're going to bring both hands down into the water. When you're ready to come back up, bring both hands back up. Very nice. Very nice.
People who have ever gone parasailing or jet skiing, anything like that, this is going to be completely different. This is the newest adventure basically here in St. Thomas. So you guys actually have this great deal of flying at $100 at discounted price all the way up until November 30th. So just mention Paradise Jam and we'll definitely give you guys that rate.
That definitely was one of the craziest things I've ever done, Mark. Thanks for letting me come out and fly with you. Looks like I earned some wings.
You've definitely earned your jetpack wings, so you're a natural. Come back again soon.
All right, all you Paradise Jammers, come out and check out the St. Thomas Jet Riders.
Welcome to the United States Virgin Islands. We know you'll enjoy your stay in one of the most beautiful places in the Caribbean. We invite you to visit all three islands: St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas. St. Croix offers some of the most incredible dive sites in the Caribbean. Explore the pier, a shipwreck, the wall, and even go on a night dive. And with 7 flags having flown over this Caribbean jewel, St. Croix offers one of the most diverse cultures in all of the Caribbean. Want to hike, swim, and explore an underwater trail and an incredible vista all in the same day? Then you can't miss St. John. With 2/3 of the island dedicated as a national park, it's easy to find a view that takes your breath away. St. Thomas offers some of the best shopping deals in the Caribbean, and the U.S. Virgin Islands duty-free limit is $1,600, so be sure to take advantage of the savings. If a romantic destination wedding is in your future, plan your hassle-free nuptials in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Don't forget to let your guests know that there's no passport required for U.S. citizens. For more information on the USVI, log on to visitusvi.com or download our free My Virgin Islands smartphone app to learn more about things to do, restaurants, shops, and much more. Explore the endless unscripted vacation opportunities that await you. Thank you for visiting the United States Virgin Islands, St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas.
Welcome to the Paradise Jam. Each November, I like to take my Paradise Jam family down to the one and only golf course on St. Thomas, Mahogany Run. Let's head down to the first tee.
Mahogany Run, being the only golf course on the island, designed by two world-famous golf course architects, Tom Fazio and his dad, George, have some really unique and exciting holes. We have the Devil's Triangle, which is maybe three of the most beautiful holes in golf, looking over the Atlantic and the Caribbean Ocean. Holes where you're hitting, 125 to 150 yards from tee boxes to over the ocean onto a small tee complex. Everybody finds the course. It's challenging, forgiving in areas, and truly unforgiving in certain areas. I mean, obviously you can tell who the basketball players are. They're a little taller than most of the island people, but it's wonderful for the course. It's wonderful for the economy down here. It's wonderful for Mahogany Run to have people like that down here doing something for the community down here, and being able to host them at our golf courses is really, it's a pleasure to have them down here.
During the Paradise Jam, not only can you enjoy spectacular views like this, but for the right price, you can own a beautiful villa out here at Botany Bay.
We're out here today at Villa Witta, which is a $25 million property that spans over 15,000 square feet of usable space. It's on 4 acres on a waterfront lot, and it's inside the Botany Bay Preserve, which is managed by the Timbers Resorts based out of Carbondale, Colorado. They picked the nicest 400 acres on the island. It overlooks the Mermaid's Chair, the west end of the island, and out over to Culebra, Puerto Rico, and the Spanish Virgin Islands. The entire home is based around the lifestyle that a pirate would probably enjoy. It certainly shows it in the collection of artifacts. It's sort of a modern-day pirate has this fortress where he keeps all the bounty that he's collected, and I think that's really how the owner looks at it. Also, the quality here, the workmanship inside, it's second to none, absolutely no expense spared. There's a lot of antiques and original artifacts. There's actual treasure chests that were recovered from pirate ships, original cannons, and several 17th century antiques. There's actually a chandelier from a Russian opera house in here that was disassembled and reassembled here. And obviously the location is incredible. It's probably one of the best home sites in the Caribbean. It has to be experienced to be believed. It's really more of like a fairy tale type atmosphere than anything I've ever seen. The U.S. Virgin Islands is uniquely set up for people to take advantage of the tax benefits. There's no state or local taxes other than federal taxes for residents. Anybody who resides here gets to take advantage of that, and the price points are all across the board from $300,000 to $25 million. There's pretty much something for everybody. Give us a call at USVI Sotheby's International Realty. We'd be happy to help you online, or Sotheby'sRealtyUSVI.com is our website.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more at newtek.com.
Living this life on island time. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think.
Second half time here in the Virgin Islands. The score is Syracuse 45 and Memphis 30. The Orange rolling right now, shooting 53%. As they dominated the first half after a sluggish start for the first 4 minutes. No field goals for the first 4 minutes. 17 of them after that. Syracuse basketball to start the second half here. They've got it right in. Rachel Coffey, who didn't play a ton in the first half with fouls, back out there with the starting lineup now. Passes right wing. Slim will launch a half opening three, no good. Shaquille Leary, a nice rebound inside. One bounce, kicks out. Coffey twists up ahead of the key three and misses. Rebound lands with Hope. Memphis ball. They need to start the second half as they did the first to get back in it. A long pass ahead finds Rouser slashing it and scores. So Memphis the first two after halftime. And it's 45-32. Coffey across the midcourt line left to right. Rachel on a bounce now far sideline around a slim screen. Zips near corner. Here's Butler. Dribbles to the foul line. A leaning jumper. Short on the iron. Lands in the lane and Leary comes out with a rebound. Hands off Butler. Three in the air and right down the pipe. Butler's not missed from deep tonight. She's got 16 and that's the Orange lead. 48-32. Rouser a baseline left J, no good. Slim the rebound and the Yards could really step on the throttle now. Here comes Coffey. Rachel straight on, flips to the lane, catching his Leary, patiently spins left, up and under, and travel. So Memphis gets it back. An early Memphis sub sees Devin Mack in. A starter earlier this season for 4 of the first 5 games, has not started nor played a ton. Down here, the Virgin Islands played just 10 minutes off the bench yesterday and a brief stint in the first half today. Memphis quickly to the front court, finds a Hope, pull-up jumper from 10 right side, knocks it down. Pasana Hope now with 6. Orange quickly back right, Sykes the trailers Butler. Another 3 in the air. Finally missed was one from deep, and Memphis the rebound. Wilder Cochran, the point guard, crosses the midcourt line right to left. Ball around the horn right with Ariel Hearn. 48-34, the Orange by 14. Fukwebe in the lane, a running left-handed layup won't go. Rebound Leary, and here comes Coffey. Rachel with a left-handed dribble, zips out top. Butler another 3 on the way, this one long. So after making her first 4, Butler's missed the last 2 from deep in the last 2 possessions, and Memphis has it left end. Right wing Ariel Hearn, lobs right block, Forcing it up from there is Hope, misses, but foul. She'll shoot 2. Foul is the 3rd on Brianna Butler. In foul trouble last night and foul trouble again here tonight. So Pasana Hope at the line for a pair. It's 48-34, Syracuse by 14. Hope hits the first. Brianna Butler will stay in with those 3 fouls. The first orange sub is Shaquille Leary exiting in favor of Brianna Day. Hope's second is good. So orange ball, the lead down to 12. Here comes Coffey across the midcourt line, left to right. Rachel around a slim screen. On a bounce far sideline, dribble handoff for Sykes. Attacks on the dribble, got to the lane, got to the rim, layup good and 1. Sykes accelerated through traffic and a chance for 3. Now 12 for Brittany. Foul called on Pasana Hope, her second. Sykes at the line. Lead back to 14. Free throw is good. So Sykes compiling numbers again, up to 13 points. And the Orange lead again at 15 as Brittany leads pressure in the backcourt. Far sideline, Wilder Cochran got bumped in the side of the foul against the Orange. That's Coffey's 3rd. So again, early second half foul trouble for the Orange. Second straight night for that. Fuqua will inbound to the backcourt. Ed Memphis brings it up. Pass Ed nearly stolen by Butler, but got through. Pull-up jumper for Rouser is good from the free throw line. Now make it Ariel Hearn at the free throw line. Just 4 points for her, though. She averages 18. 17-17 to go. Orange basketball right end with Coffey. Up end defense for Memphis. Coffey twists the left-handed, now right-handed bounce at midcourt. Near sideline is Rachel around a screen from Day. Zips to the right. Butler fakes a 3, drives, pulls up from 17, short. Rebound Memphis. Here come the Tigers. It's Hearn across the midcourt line. Hits the free throw line, zips right, and Wilder Cochran will bring it back out. Out top, it's Fuqua. Finds Hearn. Orange set the 2-3. Mack deep in the left corner. Brings it out for Hearn. Shot clock 12. Pass rotates right now, right block. Fuqua got the seal and scores. 12 for Asiata Fuqua. 51-40 as Memphis trying to hang on here. Orange ball right in. Played 3.5 after the break. The pass finds Brianna Day at the foul line. Drives down the lane and fouled on the way up. Pasana Hope's 3rd. And Brianna Day will shoot a pair. So Day at the line for 2. And the Orange will try to stretch the lead once more. Day has not scored tonight. Had 3 last night and still has not scored as she leaves the first free throw long. Coffey now exits with the 3 fouls and Fondren back in. Several subs for Memphis. Sees Courtney Powell checking in. Also Jasbrielle Swain. Day's second. This one good. 52-40, Syracuse by 12. We're early in the second half with 16:20 to go. Tigers closing on midcourt. Fuqua, a loose dribble, and then got hand checked in the side by Fondren, her second foul. Third team foul already in the second half committed by the Orange. Memphis will inbound in the backcourt with Jasbrielle Swain. They got her shy of midcourt, and all 4 Memphis Tigers are currently in the lane. Now Hearn will come in to get the inbounds. So Tigers ball down by 12. It's Wilder Cochran on the far sideline. For Hearn, head of the key, around the horn left to Swain. Whips it in the post, and Fuqua fouled in the catch by Brianna Day. That's her 3rd. So all 3 Orange players that ended the first half with 2 fouls have picked up their 3rd within the first 4 minutes of the second half. That was on the floor. It's a baseline inbounds here for Wilder Cochran. Flings to the right corner. 3-ball tossed up by Hearn. It's an air ball short. Brianna Day snags the rebound. Ill-advised shot there. Orange ball moving left to right. Attacking Fondren down the lane. Flips it up with the right. It lands with Brianna Dan. An air ball. She puts it home and is fouled. So Day 3 points already in the second half and a chance for 4. We'll have that chance when we come back. Our first official timeout of the second half hits with 15:52 to go. Syracuse a 14-point lead. It's the Orange 54 and the Memphis Tigers 40 on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact portable video production system. New Tech TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. New Tech TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box. Find out more.
Back here in the Virgin Islands with Brianna Day at the free throw line. Does complete a 3-point play. It's 15:52 to go. Syracuse again reestablishes the halftime margin to 15. It's 55-40 as the Orange stretch full court pressure. Memphis beats it with Ariel Hearn. Zips a pass to the left and Swain. Tigers ball half court left, trailing by 15. Both teams have 10 on the board after halftime. Swain high in the left wing. Brings it back out for Hearn. Flexes the knees but doesn't trigger. Around the horn right, ball with Mariah Rouser. Shot clock 7. Here's Hearn. Slips it to the right. Rouser pulls up from the free throw line. No good from 15. Rebound Day has been active on the glass. Orange basketball with Fondren. Flips near sideline Brianna Butler, who plays with 3 fouls. Fondren lobs left for Sykes. Wants to attack on the bounce. Got to the lane. Zips a pass looking for Day. Got a foul on the pass. Looked like Brianna Day fouled trying to catch it. Couple of Tigers in the area. Looks like it's on Swain. That's Swain's 3rd foul. Sub for the Orange brings Slim back in. Sykes stationed left block. Potential lob coming here for the Orange. Memphis guarded it well. Now the inbounds deep left corner for Sykes. She'll bring it back out. Skips to the right and Coffey, who's checked back in. 5 minutes played after halftime. It's 55-40. Syracuse by 15. Coffey works a bounce. Crossing back and forth, yo-yoing the ball. Around a screen from Sykes. Spins it left for Butler. Steps in. 15-footer comes up short. Rebound tracked down though in the corner by Bree. Pulls up. Baseline floater good. Butler now with 18. She had 18 last night as well. Pass ahead from the Tigers, deflected out of bounds by Slim. Couldn't quite catch it. Stays Memphis basketball. So 57-40 now. The Orange have their largest lead of the night. So the Tigers have the ball in the front court. Hearn accepts the inbounds pass. Passes back to Rouser. Now deep right corner for Fukwebe. Reverses it near sideline for Williams. Now Hearn. Back to Williams, left corner. She'll fire a quick trigger 3. No good. Rebound Coffey, and here come the Orange. Rachel swings to Slim. How about a 20-point lead? 3 on the way. It's an air ball. Rebound though, Brianna Day. Dribbled it off her foot. Ball's on the ground. Jump ball coming. Big old scrum. arrow favors Memphis. Butler and Sykes and Day were all on the floor for Syracuse. A series of Tigers were in there as well. So it is Memphis basketball. They will inbound in the backcourt against Orange, full court pressure. Hearn to trigger it in, baseline left. Lobs to Fukwebe. Got it back to Hearn and over the top to Williams as they beat the press. Williams down the left alley, reverts it outside to Hearn. 57-40, Syracuse leads with 14 minutes to play. Driving to the free throw line is Rouser. And we got a foul out top. Isabella Slim bumping into Rouser on the bounce. Foul on Isabella, her second. Or actually they called it not on Slim but on Sykes, her second. Number 20, not number 10. Either way, Memphis basketball. Inbounds to Williams. Dangerous pass back to midcourt. Hearn almost forced her over and back. Now driving the right baseline, Fukwebe spins in traffic and spinned her way into a travel. Orange get it back, still up by 17. 13:49 to go. Coffey brings it up. It's Coffey, Slim, Sykes, Butler, and Brianna Day right now. Coffey will get a screen from Butler. Pick and pop. Brianna now drives left baseline and got tripped. And she goes down hard. But quick back to her feet. Looked like she wanged her right arm a little bit. Banged her elbow. Seems all right. Not sure if that's going to be a shooting foul or not. Lead referee Jesse Dickerson checking with Brianna, making sure she's all right. They did call it a shooting foul. Fouls committed by Courtney Powell. And Butler to the line for two. Looking for her second 20-point game of the season. That's the first easily. 19 points now for Butler. At the career-high 23 in limited minutes against Maryland Eastern Shore when she caught fire early in the Orange 71-point win last week. Tougher opposition this week, but she's gone for 18 and now 19 in the two games thus far. Looking for 20 here. Butler with 20. The free throw is good, and the Orange lead is 19 for the first time. 13.5 to go. Orange stretching full court pressure, led by Sykes, and Memphis turns it over. Here comes Coffey. Finds Butler. Zips to Sykes, right baseline in traffic. The trailer is Butler again. Three in the air. It's around and down. Brianna Butler's matched her career high with 23, and the Orange suddenly blowing out Memphis. It's a 22-point Cuse lead, and Memphis turns it over again. A sloppy pass out of bounds near sideline. This is exactly what happened to Texas last night. Timeout. Tigers. Syracuse by 22 here in the Virgin Islands. It's the Orange 62. Memphis 40. We'll break as well. 13-12 to go in the game, and the Orange are rolling on their way to 7-0 on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Living this life one night and done. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
UVI is closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort.
Providing the second half weaponry from outside. Today it's Brianna Butler, who's matched her career high with 23 points. Coffey's got it head of the key. It's Syracuse basketball. 13 minutes to go. Butler far sideline. Bree for Rachel out top to the right corner. Sykes. Head fakes the three. Whips a pass down low. Miranda Day wide open. Lays it home. Nice find from Sykes. And the Orange lead is 24. Again, Sykes stretches pressure in the backcourt. Rouser trapped at midcourt. Her pass is deflected near sideline as they once again run into the table near wing. Why do they keep running me over? What's going on here as the Orange come the other way? And a layup is good for Syracuse. It's 66-40. We did stay on the air there. That's good after taking a table to the chest. Memphis quickly back to the left end. And a foul down low. All right, let's make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. As with 12:26 to go in the game, it's Syracuse 66 and Memphis 40. Layup the last time down was by Rachel Coffey. Her first points. And at the line for Memphis is a banked-in free throw for Courtney Powell, who shrugs her shoulders. Shaquille Leary checks back in. And it's 66-41. Powell again. Missed it wide right. As Rachel Coffey brings it up from left to right now. Coffey on a bounce near midcourt. I'm fixing the table skirt in front of me right now. I don't know if that's exactly of the most urgent requirements. As the Orange turn it over in the front court, nearly got it back, and here comes Bria Wilder-Cochran. Can't quite see the floor at the moment, and here we go. Wilder-Cochran on the far sideline, and brings it back out to Hearn. And they'll move it to Rouser straight away. Shot clock is dipped to 12, it's 66-41. Rouser for Hearn, far sideline, and drops to the short corner right side. Driving the baseline is Fuqua Bay. Missed a wild reverse layup, and the Orange break out with Brianna Butler. Stops top of the key. The trailer's Coffey into a transition three. Missed it long. Sykes saves the ball in the corner and finds Shaquille Leary. Goes to work. Foul line jumper around and out. Fuqua Bay got it back. Here's Memphis trailing by 25 with the ball. Wilder-Cochran straight away for Rouser to the left corner now. Again, it's Fuqua Bay. Wilder-Cochran finds Fuqua Bay. Baseline drives. Got to the rim. Layup good and one. 14 now for Asiana Fuqua Bay. Foul there committed by Shaquille Leary. That's her second. Fuqua Bay will try to complete the three-point play after this. Official timeout with 11:06 to go. It's Syracuse 66, Memphis 43. The Orange rolling in the Virgin Islands on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Now, as you can see, don't you love technology? Yeah, no problem. There we go. How are the girls? Uh-huh. Come on, boy, just a little. Scott.
Business is tough, but with great offers at avis.com, we give you the space to turn your business trip into a bizcation. Avis, it's your space.
We are World Vision, and we believe in children. We believe in God's calling to share our lives with them, to share a meal, to share water, to share love, to share a full life.
If you believe, share with a child today at worldvision.org/share.
All right, back in the Virgin Islands, 11:06 to go. Q 66, Memphis 43. Brian Higgins with you. The Orange rolling by 23 right now, looking good to get to 7-0. You wonder if at some point Q will try to get his main players out and rest up for tomorrow night and what figures to be a battle with Texas A&M. We're not done yet with 11:06 left. We'll see how it plays out down the stretch. Free throw for Fuqua Bay won't go. It's a rebound for Shaquille Leary. The Orange right now have Taylor Ford out there with Leary, Coffee, Sykes, and Butler. Ford zips a pass out top to Butler, hands off Coffee, and now the Orange can start the offense. We're into the final 11 minutes. Coffee dribble handoff near sideline for Butler, but a hand check stops the proceedings. Call the foul on Bria Wilder-Cochran, her second. So the Cuse will go again. Foul on the floor. Memphis is sixth. The Orange have already committed 7, so we could have a bevy of free throws down the stretch. Coffee at a bounce near sideline. Hooks it to the free throw line. Here's Ford. Taylor step back, wild shot from 15. Ball sails out of bounds. And Q will look to his bench immediately. Isabella Slim will replace Taylor Ford. Ill-advised shot. Sykes still leading full court pressure. She has a quick turnaround and word for Brianna Butler as they're discussing how to get the trap locked into place here. They come immediately to Rouser in the corner. She wasn't ready, but now passed out of it. Wilder-Cochran with speed across midcourt on the bounce. Ran into Slim, and the blocking foul called. Isabella stepped in front a bit late. That's her second. And that's the 8th team foul, so a 1-and-1 here for Memphis with 10:28 to go. Front end is good. And Wilder-Cochran will get a second. She's got 4 points now. Second coming here. Made them both. 66-45. The Orange a 21-point lead, and Memphis shows full court pressure here really for the first time. Really stretching it really full court. Now Coffee will get it across midcourt in time to beat the 10-second count for Leary. Back to Rachel, reverses far sideline Sykes. To the corner, Slim. Wide open three on the way. No good. Rebound Leary, put back no. Rebound Leary, put back yes. Kia now with 9. It's 68-45. And the Oranges steal it midcourt. Coffee took it away. It's a 3-on-1. Finds Sykes. She bobbled it on the way up and lost it out of bounds. Just slipped right through Brittany's hands. She's got her head in her hands now, wondering how she missed out on 2 easy points. The Orange, though, will set up full court pressure. Into the final 10 minutes now. Syracuse by 23. A diagonal pass near sideline to Rouser beats the trap. Rouser back near midcourt now. And the ball lands with a point guard, Wilder-Cochran. 9:40 to go at 68-45 Cuse. Wilder-Cochran for Hearn. Around the horn left, it's Rouser. Rouser skip pass, deflected by Slim out of bounds. Allows the Orange to sub. Sykes out, Taft in. Shea's first second half run. 6 on the shot clock here as Wilder-Cochran has to inbound deep in the baseline in the right corner. She lobs it out top and lands with Rouser. Shot clock 5. Rouser sees it, drives the lane. Righty teardrop is good. Mariah Rouser now with 8. 68-47. Timeout Q. Not pleased with the last few possessions here, so he'll stop it with 9:18 to go. We'll keep it right here. It's 68-47, a 30-second timeout. So the Orange up big, up by 21. We'll be same place, same time tomorrow. 8 o'clock Eastern Orange pregame for an 8:15 scheduled tip. Syracuse and 12th ranked Texas A&M. They're 12th in the AP poll, 11th by the coaches this week, though did lose to Texas earlier tonight, 69-58. So Texas by 11 over A&M, and Texas, a team the Orange beat by 12 last night. See if the Orange can't get themselves a top 20 win tomorrow. Get to 8-0. That's 7-0, looking pretty good right now with 9:18 left and a 21-point lead. Orange 5, Brianna Butler, Shea Taft, Isabella Slim, Rachel Coffee, and Shaquille Leary. Cuse ball right end after the timeout. The Orange getting set up, and now the action begins with Coffee at a bounce far sideline for Butler out top. Zips right, it's Taft. Back for Bree, around the horn left Coffee. Shot clock 8, feeds the post. Leary up, left it short. Got her own miss. Shaquille one bounce, zips it down low. Slim to layup good. Nice pass down the lane by Leary, and there's Slim with her first points tonight. Quickly, Memphis down the court, and the layup is good. Give that to Ariel Hearn, beating pressure easily that time. It's 70-49 Syracuse with 8:43 to go. Hughes ball right end. Here's Coffey, twisting a right-handed dribble. Rachel dribble handoff for Taft. On a bounce out top. Got bumped in the hip for a foul. She'll shoot a 1-and-1. 7th team foul there on Memphis. Foul committed by Devin Mack, her second. So Shea at the line, it's a 1-and-1. Shea, a season high, 15 points last night. There's her first tonight. Sykes, after a brief breather, back in. Now Brianna Butler will sit for the first time this half. She played quality minutes there with the 3 fouls. Picked up that 3rd foul very early in the second half and never came out. Cordelia Fondren also enters, replacing Rachel Coffey. Fondren no worse for the wear after that hard spill, taking the charge early in the first half. Free throw for Taft is good. The Orange lead 23. 8.5 to go. Near sideline, Wilder Cochran leaves the top of the arc for Fukwube. Skip pass near sideline for Mack. Now the Orange will set the 2-3. Ball rotates to the far corner for Hope. Entered the block, and now Memphis will bring it back out. Wilder Cochran on a bounce. Sees the arms of Fondren and Taft in her face at the top of the zone. Shot clock 9. Mack feeds the left block. Here's Fukwube. Up and under with the left side of the iron, no. Rebound tipped and taken by Slim. Here come the Orange. Fondren zips left corner. Sykes dribbles, feeds the block. Leary brings it out. Didn't like her shot. Leary needs help. Kia brings back to midcourt and Taft. So plenty of time. Shot clock 14. Shea hands off behind Fondren, and the Orange will start a new play. Clock to 8. Now 6. Fondren's got to get something going at 4 on the shot clock. Cordelia out top with 3. Finds Taft. 3 ball to beat the shot clock's an air ball. Memphis ball moving right to left. Wilder Cochran finds the front court and slows. The Orange still a 23-point lead with 7:20 to go. Mack flips right, Wilder Cochran. Dribbles to the far corner and hands off for Hearn. Passes off and gets it back. Around the horn left is Mack, left wing. Shot clock 7. Memphis doesn't have anything going yet. Wilder Cochran bumps into Slim and a foul called against Isabella. That will be the 10th foul committed by the Orange and 2 free throws for Memphis. May only be the 9th. Either way, free throws coming after the break. 7:06 to go. Will be a 1-and-1 for Memphis when we come back. But the score heavily in Syracuse's favor. Syracuse 72, Memphis 49. The Orange rolling at the Paradise Jam here on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Spectacular views of the Caribbean are just the beginning at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort. Discover a place where turquoise waters meet clear blue skies, where fine dining and poolside bars delightfully coexist, where fun and relaxation are an art form. A Marriott dream vacation awaits you here on the island of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's all here at Frenchman's Reef and Morningstar Marriott Beach Resort.
Imagine the power of a giant TV production truck in a compact portable video production system. NewTek TriCaster has everything you need for a network-style video production. Camera switching, graphics, special effects, virtual sets, and more. You can stream your production live to the internet and record up to 8 separate channels of HD video all in one system. NewTek TriCaster. It's a television studio in a box.
Watching the Syracuse game in Maui the other night. It was the Syracuse-Cal game. Trevor Cooney hit a big 3. She got really excited. We didn't know why. This random person sitting there watching the game was so excited for Trevor Cooney. Jessica, Trevor Cooney's childhood babysitter. Front end of the 1-1 for Memphis is good for Bria Wilder Cochran. So come all the way to the Virgin Islands to find the childhood babysitter for a Syracuse player who's making three-pointers out in Hawaii after they'd known each other from Delaware. Small world. Both free throws good for Wilder Cochran. It's 72-51, 7 minutes to go in the game. Cuse ball right end. Taylor Ford on a bounce at midcourt. Hands off for Fondren. Cornelia will operate the offense now. On a bounce near sideline. Orange in no hurry with a 21-point lead. Sykes has it, and a hand check outside. 1-1 here for Brittany. Foul committed by Hearn. The second on Ariel. Third on Ariel. So Sykes will shoot a 1-1. Brittany's sitting on 13 points right now. Shea Taft exits. Felicia Ballard gets her first second half burn. That halftime contest I mentioned briefly, they lined up a few people at center court and had them all roll a basketball toward the end line. Price is Right rules, closest to the end line without going over one. Felicia's mom won. She got a t-shirt. Front end missed by Sykes. And a rebound for Memphis. 6:43 to go. Memphis ball, the Orange, a 21-point lead. Skip pass near sideline. Lands with Devin Mack. Ball to the right block. Here's Hope. Back to the basket. Feeds the foul line. Now back outside. Wilder Cochran near sideline. A righty dribble. Zips far sideline for Hearn. Lobs down. Right block. Holding is Fuquabe. Ball rotates out top. Driving Wilder Cochran. Teardrop to beat the shot clock. Dies on the iron and drops home. Rhea Wilder Cochran now with 9. Orange quickly the other way with a 19-point lead. Ballard attacks the right baseline, and her floater drops home. Fee's first points in the Virgin Islands, and the lead again is 21. 74-53. 6 minutes to go. Memphis ball left end. Free throw line. Hearn finds herself open. 15-foot jumper won't go. Rebound saved in the corner by Ford, who's been active on the glass today. It's Taylor's 6th rebound. Shaquille Leary, speaking of rebounds, has 12. She's a point away from yet another double-double after opening the season with 3 straight of those. Orange a 74-53 lead. Fondren hands off Sykes. 5.5 minutes remaining. Orange really milking the clock now. Shot clock 5. Cornelia crossing over and fouled on her way into the lane. She'll shoot a 1-1. Foul on Asiata Fuquabe. Her second. Jasbriel Swain returning for Memphis. Likewise, Mariah Rouser. And Fondren at the line for a 1-1 here. Sykes just missed the front end. We'll see what Fondren can do. One hard dribble. Free throw around and out. So the Orange leave points at the line there, but still lead by 21. 5:20 to go. Sykes leading half-court pressure. Couldn't tip it. Memphis finds the front court. Back to the point guard. It's Wilder Cochran. Zips near sideline. Swain feeds the block. Here's Fuquabe. Out to Rouser. Pull up free throw line. Jay is good. Mariah Rouser with 10. She had 21 yesterday in the loss to A&M. Another solid offensive day today. Final 5 minutes now. Syracuse up by 19. Fondren dribble handoff for Sykes. Brittany turns the corner, finds the lane. Scooping shot at the rim, lingers and drops home. 15 now for Sykes. She's got 32 in the tournament. Trap at midcourt. Memphis got it through to Fuquabe, and now Swain near sideline. 76-55 Cuse, 4.5 to go. Far sideline, Wilder Cochran on a bounce. Lost it, got it back. Flips far wing to Rouser. Attacks the baseline, nothing there. Out to Wilder Cochran, shot clock 5. Lobs near sideline, Swain. Clock at 2, hops in the lane. Ball deflected out of bounds. Stays Memphis ball, but the shot clock went off. Violation, Cuse ball. 4:16 to go. Memphis showing a little pressure here. Now they'll back off. Orange by 21 as we close in the final 4 minutes. Fondren brings it up. Cordelia on the near sideline. Works the lefty dribble, crosses over, attacks the baseline, shuffles it off Ballard. Baseline J left short. Sykes the rebound, falling down, back tapped it out to 4. The Orange restart the offense. Felicia attacks, got to the lane, righty floater short, got her own miss, blocked by the Iron on the way back up. But Memphis comes away with the ball. 3:43 to go, the Orange still by 21. A little sloppier in the second half for Syracuse. Shot 53% in the first half, that number is now down to 46. Memphis feeds the post for Pope, who lost it on the baseline, out of bounds. And that delivers us our final official timeout here of the second of 3 for the Orange in the Virgin Islands. And the Orange will be going to 2-0 down here in the Caribbean. 3:32 to go in the game. It's Syracuse 76, Memphis 55. We're back for the rest of the game after this on the Syracuse IMG Sports Network.
Living this life one night and done. Now that I am free, soak up the sun, swim the sea. This is how life's meant to be.
Come visit my island, the United States Virgin Islands.
Discover how life is meant to be. Call your travel agent today.
UVI, it's closer than you think.
At UVI, the beach is closer than you think.
At UVI, the professors are closer than you think.
At UVI, your success is closer than you think.
The University of the Virgin Islands is closer than you think. Call us today or visit our website.
Welcome to Belongo Bay Beach Resort, St. Thomas, the Caribbean's most entertaining beach resort.
Cuse by 21 here on St. Thomas, 76-55 over Memphis. Brian Higgins with you for the final 3:20. And the Orange have gone into kill the clock mode as Cordelia Fondren attacks in the lane and brings it back out. Tiara Butler in for her first run. Sykes, Ballard, and Leary the others out there. Now Sykes has it straight on. Shot clock down to 5. Brittany sees it, tries to attack the lane. Bobbled, step back Jay, but traveled. Hit the shot, but a travel. 3:03 to go. Memphis gets it back. Ever since this lead got pushed as far as it did, game got a little sloppy down the stretch. It'll be another solid win for Syracuse. They've certainly looked the best of the 4 teams in this evening pod of games. The Orange rolled over Texas yesterday, over Memphis today, and we'll get a crack at 11th ranked Texas A&M tomorrow. Ball near sideline. Memphis has it. Rouser brings it back to midcourt. To the right sideline now. Pull-up jumper for Williams, no. Memphis will go again. Hearn high in the left wing. Rotates the ball right. Holding is Rouser. Final 2.5 minutes. Near sideline Swain. Feeds the foul line to Pope. Pull-up Jay. Lingers on the iron, no. A lunging rebound grab by Sykes. Lost, and now Fondren has it. Body's on the ground behind the plays. Cornelia goes coast to coast and peels out. So with 2:17 to go, Fondren reverts toward midcourt. The Orange holding a 76-55 lead. Installed here for a minute. Dribble handoff for Sykes. Brittany attacking on the right side of the lane, scooping at the iron, no good, but fouled. But with 2:03 to go, Sykes will shoot a pair. So Sykes will shoot 2. Pasana Hope picks up her 4th. Free throw is good for Sykes. Brittany always gets her point. She's up to 16 now. Brianna Butler checked out a little while ago. Looks like she's going to end on a career high matching 23. Brianna Day is back in. Tasia Butler set to enter. Only orange we haven't seen thus far in the tournament is Bria Day. Free throw missed, but a rebound for Ballard. Brings it out to Brianna Day. Fakes attacks, crossing over down the lane, and a adventurous move for the 6'4" center, and turns it over. He'll have some teaching moments from the latter parts of this game afterwards to get the Orange ready for tomorrow at 77-55 with 1:43 to go. The Orange got up early and haven't let go. Right side three, up and down for Ariel Hearn. 9 points now for Hearn, but that's half of her average. And Q calls timeout. The Orange weren't ready to inbound off the make basket. We have a 30-second timeout. So 77-58, and Syracuse a 19-point lead right now with 1:33 to go in the game. But again, it's Texas A&M tomorrow. The Aggies lost earlier today to Texas 69-58. It's a team that just 3 seasons ago won the national title for the first time in school history, though most of those players are gone. Anybody that was important on that team is gone. They're young and talented, though. Their sophomore class was ranked 2nd in the country incoming last year. Remember, Syracuse's sophomores were the 6th ranked recruiting class by ESPN last year, so a lot of similarly aged talent will be on the court here in the Virgin Islands tomorrow. Alexis Peterson back in after she played valuable minutes in the first half when Fondren was out injured and Coffey out with foul trouble. And the Orange only bench players on the court right now. It's Peterson yo-yoing about near sideline. The Orange lead is 19. Shot clock 10. Orange just winding this way to its conclusion. Peterson in the bounce near sideline. Shot clock to 5. Feeds Tiara Butler, who bobbled it near sideline. Shot clock 2, 1, and a violation. So the Orange give it away, but just a minute 3 to go to salt away another solid win. No full court pressure needed now. Tiara Butler and Alexis Peterson at the top of the zone. Memphis brings it up with Hearn. Memphis will take on Texas tomorrow. They're the lone team in this part of the draw without a win yet. Entry pass to the post. Deflected out of bounds by Brianna Day. Remains Memphis ball. They need to get an inbounder over there. Hearn will inbound. Taps the top of her head. Chucks it out top for swing. Final 50 seconds. To the right corner. Mack will fire a 3, no good. Rebound snagged by Swain. Back out top holding Ariel Hearn. 77-58 Cuse. Hearn rotates to the right. Here's Mack. Feeds the right block for Powell. Up and under against Brianna Day, left it short. Rebound Tasia Butler. Finds Peterson. There's less than a second differential game clock at shot clock here. So the Orange, and now they turn off the shot clock. Orange need not shoot. Final 15 seconds will dribble off of the Orange. Big winners here tonight. 2 dominant performances thus far in the Virgin Islands for the Cuse. Final 4 seconds tick off, and the Orange waxed Texas yesterday and take care of Memphis here today. Our final score at the Paradise Jam is Syracuse 77 and Memphis 58. The Orange move now to 7-0 here in 2013. 77-58 the final. Q will be over to join us momentarily. The Orange now 7-0, and we'll get a crack at Texas A&M tomorrow. Again, we'll be on the air same time as today. It's at 8 o'clock Eastern Orange pregame, 9 o'clock Atlantic where we're at. We'll expect a tip time in the 8:15, 8:20